Well, there were harsh words from dairy farmers on this side of the border today in response to this new trade deal. It will allow more U.S. dairy products to enter Canada's supply managed system. U.S. President Donald Trump called it a great victory today for farmers south of the border. But one dairy farmer here in Manitoba characterized it as death by 1,000 cuts. Others calling it disappointing, devastating, and a major blow to the industry.
Raymond Peltier is a dairy farmer near La Broquerie. He calls the situation frustrating.
Well, it is very disheartening to see that our government and our bureaucracy basically sold us down the river one more time by giving away our market.
And while Americans get more access to the Canadian market, the trade deal decreases Canada's access to the U.S. market. Dairy farmers say that's the equivalent to a double blow on their industry. But it's not just dairy farmers. Egg and poultry producers could also be impacted. The U.S. has been given more access to Canada's egg and poultry markets as well under the new deal. I talked to a number of egg and poultry producers in Manitoba today. They say it's too early at this point to tell just how it will affect their industry. But the egg farmers of Canada say more foreign eggs on grocery store shelves is a concern and worries about potential impacts on family farms. Meanwhile, back at the dairy farm, Peltier says he's lost faith in the government.
So where do you go from here? If your job would be in the same position, you'd have second thoughts too.
Now, to put it into perspective, this new trade deal would give American dairy farmers access to about 3.6% of Canada's current dairy market. That is a little more than the 3.25% that was negotiated through the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Still, Peltier worries that increased access from the U.S. dairy market will discourage further investment from Canadian dairy farmers. Riley Lachuk, CBC News, Brandon.